Hello everyone, I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to make a hunting t-shirt design. I don't do hunting designs regularly because this is some kind of oversaturated niche. Fishing, hunting, there are tons of designs out there. But I was doing some research and I found this message, and this is really a good message. Like, this is a very touchy kind of message. This is for a son who is missing his father. His father is no more, something like that. So I like this message, so I wanted to make a better design than the existing one. So for this design I'm going to use this dr vector here. This is from freepik, this is from vexels, and this is also from freepik, some other elements. And I will add this vector pack in my group. You can practice with me. Now for this design, this that text is my focus text, because this is for everything I am doing here is for this dad text. Like, someone is missing hunting with his dad, so this is a design for them. Now for this design I am going to first of all choose some fonts for my designs. Like, this kind of hunting designs I always use kind of western and bold category fonts. So I'm going to use some of them here, like this one, everyday I hunt. I'm going to use maybe my explorer font, like this, everyday I hunt. I think of you. This one I can use, or that roseberry font from previous video, something like this, everyday I hunt, I think of you. So this part is the upper part. Now here will be my dad text. I want to create a graphic style with this dad, so maybe something like, sorry for that, it should be explorer. Yeah, this kind of serif font. Now this is going to be the focus point of my design here. The graphic part I will create here, and then this part is just going to follow my other text here. In this font I am just using the variation of the fonts here, so something like this. And maybe for this one I can just, because I know you are, okay, let's just keep them as it is. Now this part is the focus point of my design, this dad text. And you can see the message, everyday I hunt, I think of you, because I know you are hunting in heaven too. That means he is no more. And for that I'm going to create a angel kind of effect here, and that's why I choose these wings here. I will use them, but not like that, something like in this both side. I'm going to create a graphic here. Okay, let's create the graphic here, we'll replace it. Now this is going to be my focus point here, something like this, in a bit bigger size and a bit up, like this, selecting them and then align them. This gun fishing, sorry, this hunting gun, I'm going to make it like this. Then right click, transform, reflect, copy like this. Now this is how it is looking right now. You can see there are some area that is visible. If I select my this gun and then open the transparency for it, and now if I press N for my pencil tool, I can hide this area, whatever, sorry for that, this area whatever is visible through my this gun. So something like this. Okay, sorry for that, in this area. Okay, then again something like this. As you can see, this gun is now looking like on top. Okay, this part is also I need to fix, something like this, and that is good. Okay, so now I am selecting these two guns and making them a group. Now go to object, path, and then offset path. Okay, that is a bit bigger, something like this percent, 4 pixel, control X to cut it. Now I am selecting my this hunting target vector, then Opening the transparency for it, press Ctrl F to paste in front. This is going to paste in front and look like this. Make sure it is complete black. That is good. Now I am going to select my this target option, object path, offset path. Same size offset path for this one too. Ctrl X to cut. Now I am selecting my this wings. Okay, maybe a bit up like this. That position is good. Now inside the transparency, pressing Ctrl F. Ctrl F will paste in front, and this part is visible. So if I press Shift M on my keyboard, I can use my shape builder to unite this area, and that is going to hide those parts. So as you can see, this is looking like this. Looks good. Let's group them. Now with this group, this hunting group, I am going to create this effect here, like he is no more in heaven, something like that. So that much is good for us, or that's a bit bigger. Let's make it smaller, that text. Now as we make them a group, we can select these two and then align them center wise. That is good. Let's bring it a bit down, something like this. Okay, this position is good. Let's create offset path for it, same size, 4 pixel. Okay, Ctrl X to cut. Now okay, maybe a bit up. I'm selecting my text, open the transparency, press Ctrl F to paste in front. As you can see, this is looking like this, but I want to make some changes here, like in this position, or maybe I can do it manually, something like this. Yeah, that much is good. Okay, so my focus text is ready. This is going to be the focus part here. I'm going to use it here. Now for this one here, I think of you. I'm going to create some space here so that my wings can fit inside the area. Go to effect, wrap, and then arc lower. Okay, that is a bit bigger, maybe. Okay, let's keep it 20%, minus 20%. Okay, now making it bigger, something like this. That much is good. Okay, this position is good. Let's break the font and then expand the appearance. Now that is good. I am selecting this group and my text group to keep them perfectly center position. That is good. Now let's break our rest text here. Okay, so if I press shift Ctrl R, I will get my ruler tool here. Now I'm just going to place two ruler here because that is going to be the wide of my design. Now this one I'm going to keep it a bit smaller because I'm going to make it full wide with my design, something like this. Yeah, that is good. I always keep checking for these small details. And then this hunting text, I'm going to, this is also my focus text. Let's keep it that much bigger. That is good. Now maybe this part I'm going to make it bigger to match with my white here. So as you can see, I'm not making anything fancy here. Everything is really simple and just straight lines, because this is the focus text of my design, focus part of my design, this angel part, this that part. So if my message is good, then I don't need to worry about the design too much. Now this deer I wanted to use here because this is a deer hunting design I'm making here. So something like this. That position is good. Let's bring a copy here. Right click, transform, and then reflect. Make sure that it is same size wide with y in both sides. Both side, that is good. Now I am selecting these two deer vector. Object path, offset path again, and then this time a bit bigger in size because there are too many small details in the design. So my deer should be clearly visible here. Okay, Ctrl X to cut. Now I am selecting my this group, then opening the transparency for it. Press Ctrl F. It is going to look like this, and the deer is visible on top of my text and the wings part. That is good. but there is a little problem here. So I'm selecting my this, I think, of u text, opening the transparency, press Ctrl F to paste in font, and now it is looking completely visible like this. So this area may look like a bit messy, but don't worry about that. That's not something very important. Now this is a vector pack from FreePic. I'm using this one, so I can use the elements from this to fill some of the areas here, like this hunting text or this option here. We can simply use the bullets here to fill the area. We can use that stroke option, like taking a stroke, making that pointy, something like that. But I saw this bullet option here and really liked them. Okay, so this is my three object. I am aligning them center wise, then distributing the space between them. That is good for me. Maybe a bit down. Yeah, that's good. Now for this hunting area, let's use some more elements from here. Like these are all the hunting elements. The knife here, this is kind of trap. Okay, let's just keep it simple. So let's use our that stroke option. Now selecting this one, press Ctrl Shift X for converting into strokes, making that a bit bigger. Now this option. So this is what I was talking about. Now let's make a copy, pressing Ctrl D like this. Now aligning them in the position like this. I'm going to expand it something like this. Let's make them a group. Now I'm going to bring another copy in this side, but this time I'm going to make it like this, selecting these three group, the text group and these two group, aligning them center wise, then distribute the space. This is going to just make it in complete center position. Yeah, that is good. Okay, let's make them a group, these three a group. Now if I select these three, I can distribute their space, so that is good. Now for this one here, let's use the same effect like on the outside. Okay guys, so this is my final design for this one. Now this is a really easy and simple text effect, only like placing some text, but my if the message is good, then any design you can sell, because people who buys t-shirt designs or t-shirts, they don't buy the designs. They are not designers like us. They just buy the message, whatever they can relate with their real life. That is a good design. Now this is the, if I can convert it into a one color design, then this is really good. Okay guys, so this was the really quick and easy tutorial. I hope you learned something new from this one. See you in the next video guys. Have a great time. Thank you everyone.